Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Tony's Tip of the Day for the Mac system. Today I'm going to show you how to create and send an email broadcast to either your prospects or your affiliates. To start, we're going to click on Sales Tools. Next, we'll click on Email Broadcast. Then click on Create New Email Broadcast. Now on this screen, you're going to select who your recipients are. Now, if you have all your affiliates categorized under the default category that's in the system called dual team paid accounts, then you want to make sure you check this box. If you have your affiliates divided into various subcategories like I do here, I have my affiliates as level 1 affiliates, level 2 affiliates, level 3 affiliates, then again into other categories depending on which package they purchased. Then you're going to select all these categories that pertain to the recipients you want to send this email broadcast to. For today's tutorial, we're going to assume that all our affiliates are under one category called dual team paid accounts. So we're going to select this one and click on continue to next step. Now here you have two options. You have the option of selecting a previously sent email broadcast or not, just to continue and compose a new one. For example, in my case, I would always use this one here. Select this one because this email broadcast that I created in the past is a template which has the container, which is the square box you see here, and my custom signature inside it. If you want to do the same, then make sure to go back and view the tutorial that I did in the past entitled How to Create a Custom Signature. You'd use the exact same steps to create a custom email broadcast that has the container and your custom signature in it. For the purpose of today's tutorial, however, we're not going to select any of the previously sent or previously created email broadcasts. We're going to do a whole new one, completely new one. For that purpose, we'll click on Continue to Next Step. And an email editor opens up, and this is where you compose the new email. In the subject line, you can put anything you like. I always like to put in the first name placeholder, or also known as merge field. And remember to put it inside 2 square brackets. So first name, comma, please join us at the next Super Saturday, let's say. Now, in the body of the email, you notice it's blank with no container. Now, the container is not mandatory, but it's highly recommended, and here's why. If you type your email without a container, then depending on which email browser your recipient is using, the lines might end up being too long and they might have to scroll left and right in order to read the email properly. This could be quite annoying. In order to make the email more compact so it's easier for them to read, it's a good idea to create a container. And to do that, you click on this table button up here. That opens up the table properties dialog. For rows, you're going to select 1. For columns, also 1. So you want 1 row, 1 column. Border size, you're going to select 0 unless you want the border to be visible. If you want to be visible, then leave it at 1 or 2 or 3, whatever thickness of the border you like to have. Or if you want to be invisible, you select 0. For alignment, you're going to select left. For width, anywhere between 650 to 700 is good. So I usually use 650. Cell spacing 0 and cell padding 0, and click OK. As you can see, there's my container. It's been created. Now I can start typing my email. Hello. Again, I'm going to use the first name placeholder. This time I'm going to select it from the drop-down list. There you go. Comma. This is a reminder to attend the upcoming whatever else you want to say. Okay, I'm not going to type the entire email. Then you close it off by saying, I hope to see you there. Best, and then your name, Tony Boutros. You might want to put in your title, dependent, Carrot Bars affiliate, and whatever else you want to put, your phone number, email address, all that stuff. So you just put it, whatever signature you like to use, put that in there. Once we finish writing up the email, it's a good idea to send a test email message to yourself, especially if the email happens to have a link in it. Let's say a link to a video or a link to a flyer or a link to a document, whatever the case may be. You want to make sure that the links work properly. So by clicking send test email message, it opens up a dialog box with an email field where you can enter your own email address. So you put in the email address here and click OK. Then you go to your email browser, open up the email, read it, make sure it's all looks good, it's all formatted properly. Test out the links, make sure they're working okay, and when you're sure everything's fine, then you come back over here and you click on continue to next step. At this point, you have two options: to either schedule the email to be sent at some point in the future, or send it now. To schedule it, you're going to click inside this date and time field, and that opens up a calendar. You select, let's say, if you want to send the message tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. So put tomorrow's date and select 9 a.m. and schedule, and you click on schedule email broadcast. You don't even have to be logged into your Mac. The system will send it tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. without whether you're logged in or not. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. If you want to send the email today, you just click on send broadcast now, and that's it, you're done. I'm not going to click it because I don't want this email to go out. So but if that's what you'll do, you'll click on this button here and the email goes out. Okay, so that's pretty much it for sending out an email broadcast. Remember, if you want to include your custom signature, make sure that you view the tutorial that I did on how to create a custom signature first, and then come do this. All right. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.